Imagine sending invites and receiving insults. Yeah, this doesn't seem quite right, but these guests turned the table on Ellen DeGeneres' show and delivered some surprising insults to the host herself. Ellen's been in the news many times for making her guests uncomfortable and bullying them, sort of. Being careful with your words, but this time she was on the receiving end of verbal blows. Some of you will say it's karma, but these instances really are mean, and one does feel bad for her, so what are we waiting for? Let's begin. Number 8, Michelle Obama. Michelle and Ellen have known each other for a while now after the former First Lady made an appearance on her show several times. This particular time, however, things didn't sail smoothly. For one of her show segments, Ellen and Michelle went to CVS for some shopping. Ellen playfully kept teasing her, only to find out that her cute little acts were rather annoying to Michelle.
No, I can't.
Why not?
We don't do that.
Why not?
We don't do that. You have to have done something grand, like Harriet Tubman.
I make the world happy
You
every
should
day.
have freed some slaves. You know, you're really annoying. It's like taking a 3-year-old to the store.
Not everybody does everything for you anymore.
Calling her a 3-year-old and throwing shade like, you have to have done something grand, are some insults that, if you ask me, even if you said jokingly, are very solid. Number 7, Dakota Johnson. I mean, who doesn't know this pretty lady, right? Quickly rising to stardom following her role as Anastasia Steele in film of 50 Shades of Grey. Dakota's loved by both the audience and people from showbiz. Ellen invited her to the show. They both talked about her 30th birthday and also had a funny banter about Ellen not being invited to it. The duo seemed to be having a great time until Dakota let it slip that she shouldn't have.
Tig Notaro performed at your party?
She did.
She did a set?
She did. It was a surprise.
What did she do?
A bunch of funny stuff.
She's hilarious.
She's my favorite comedian. Other than you.
Oops, you don't come on Ellen's show and say that she isn't your favorite. A little harsh, wasn't it? Good thing Ellen was quick to give it back to her.
I was just talking to my favorite actress the other day, Jen Aniston, and
You surely can count on Ellen to lighten the mood. Number 6, Giada De Laurentiis. This famous Italian-American chef arrived at Ellen's show only to roast her. They had to make a rice ball dish together, and while doing so, she constantly made fun of the host's cooking skills, at one point even calling it dog food, and you think it was offensive? Well, it doesn't end there, because when guest Nicole Kidman showed the audience her rice ball she'd been making, this woman gladly said, "The woman who can't cook made the perfect ball."
That
Good.
looks like dog food now.
Ellen,
It's
look,
balls. honey,
look.
Balls. That's not a ball.
I
Oh
think-
my God! The woman who can't cook made the perfect ball.
that's amazing.
This lady is being loud and overexciting for God knows what reason. Number 5, Wanda Sykes. Wanda's a regular of this iconic TV talk show, given she's a popular actress, comedian, and writer. People love her for her sharp wit and distinctive comedic style, Ellen, and she seemed to get along very well. However, this specific incident suggested that Wanda may actually be a bully masquerading as a friend.
A jacket from your tour.
Yeah, I didn't-
You actually had tour jacket.
Well, it
made up.
It wasn't a tour. It was.
No, it says tour.
Well-
it says tour.
Yeah.
Tour right there.
Yeah.
Now, 4 cities. 4 cities. That's a weekend for me. That's not a tour, Ellen. You
Well-
did some dates.
Uh-huh.
And look, and 3 of the cities is in California. What the hell? What the hell?
That could be a comedic take on her behalf, but it honestly felt belittling. No matter how big or small the tour was, she should have shown her happiness and support for Ellen, and the whole comparison part to her own weekend was... what's the word? Arrogant? Number 4, Cher. The Queen has been ruling the industry since the 1960s. Unique voice, bold fashion choices, and enduring influence on popular culture. Do we need to say more? This one time, Ellen and Cher did an offset segment for the show. They went to a dry bar where their hairstylist for her show, and let's just say that the vibes of both female megastars didn't match. Ellen kept trying with the jokes and witty remarks, but Cher was not having one bit of it and looked very annoyed.
What do you mean, yes? You don't know her. Yes.
From what I see on TV.
Yes, she knows me. They know me better than they know you.
You're such a...
Right? Don't you?
You and I?
Yeah, I think
No.
we're closer now.
Uh-oh.
Wait, I feel like we're best friends now.
Yeah?
We're not?
No.
I feel like we're best friends.
No, but we're not.
Calling her a bad word and saying you'd rather not be her friend was mean on Cher's part. Poor Ellen, she's just trying so hard. Number 3, Wendy Williams. Well, we all can agree that this isn't the first time Wendy has said something controversial. The media personality best known for the Wendy Williams show was invited by Ellen in one of the segments they had to play Heads Up, a game created by Ellen DeGeneres herself. One player holds the device up to their forehead, displaying a word or phrase that they can't see but the other players can. The other players then give clues to help the person holding the device guess what the word or phrase is, so it's kind of like charades. Anyway, the game was supposed to be all fun and laughter, but things took an unexpected twist.
As much as I want to not like him, I love his new song, and he really is cute. And some people say that he looks like you. I've heard that. You've never heard that? They say it in a good way. Okay,
What's
fine.
the song? What's the song?
Baby, baby.
You know you've said something bad when you go all defensive like that. Saying she looked like a man? Come on, girl, you should know better. That was just straight up rude. Number 2, Caitlyn Jenner. Caitlyn made news highlights in the entertainment business when she publicly came out as transgender and began her transformation from previously identifying as Bruce Jenner, an Olympic athlete. One would assume that she's been open and accepting to same-sex marriage in the LGBT community, but guess not. On her show, Caitlyn told Ellen that she's a traditionalist and doesn't believe in same-sex marriage.
Because it's out there.
Yeah.
People are dying over this issue. But the things that I've learned over the last few months has just been overwhelming. And my experience is very different than anybody else's.
Right.
I'm on your show. There's nothing better than to wake up in the morning and be able to be your authentic self.
Yes. That I think everyone can relate to that, whether you understand this or not.
Yes.
Everyone wants to feel free. Everyone wants to feel good in their own skin.
Yeah.
And some people aren't even really sure of what that means, but some people are aware early on in life that you feel
Very
different.
true.
And I'm watching you learn things.
Ooh, seems like someone didn't do their homework before coming. Hello? Ellen's literally married to a woman named Portia de Rossi since 2008. No doubt that was insulting to Ellen, the famously gay comic. Number 1, Kim Burrell. Okay, we know what you're thinking. Kim never made it to the show. Well, what you probably don't know is that Kim was scheduled to come onto the show along with Pharrell Williams for a performance, but just days before going on air, this happened.
You preach, but don't mess with my sisters. That's how he said it. That's how Brian Carter said it. So he refused his invitation to the church. Anybody in this room who's dealing with the homosexual spirit, beg God to free you. You play with it, 2017, you'll die from it. I'll be here for you. You play with it in God's house in 2017, you'll die from it. Y'all came to hear about cars? I came to tell you about Satan. Come on! Come on! That sin nature, I'll get down one with the other one, but that perverted homosexual spirit is a spirit of delusion and confusion, and it has deceived many men and women. And it's caused a stain on the body of Christ. And those homosexual spirits have been angry, and they come up against it. You gotta love everybody. Spit out, you serpent. Come on. You cannot give instruction to God holiness with that much perversion. You as a man will open your mouth and take a man's penis in your face. You are perverted, and you cannot tell me what thus says the Lord. Come on. You're perverted. Right. Come on. Go. You are a woman that will shake your face in another woman's breast. You are perverted. Yeah. It's real. It's real. And it has come into our church and has embarrassed the kingdom of God. This Mr. I am delivered with all these different spirits went all the way to Jimmy Kimmel. You see what the enemy is looking for? Now you got Catherine Coleman, you got people walking the earth that's filled with God's holiness, that's wearing white, doing all they can to live for God. And nobody, they don't want nothing. They just want to please God. But they'll never get the fame, they'll never get the life. But the minute somebody comes out with a deaf and dumb spirit, a mute spirit, one that can't even talk, that has a perverted spirit, saying, I am delivered. You make it all the way to Jimmy Kimmel. You think the enemy is not trying to make a mockery out of the church? He is. Because the devil is giving platforms to overthrow the church. I've never seen anything as heartbreaking as watching Bishop Eddie Long go down to nothing. It's an embarrassment to the church. Because nobody would be thinking that you had AIDS and homosexual men didn't come out and reveal what you did behind closed doors. Yes. That's right. And you have yet to deny it. Come on.
Her homophobic remarks resulted in backlash from the LGBT community and the entertainment industry alike. Ellen obviously canceled her. She expressed how insulted and hurt she felt while talking to Pharrell about it.
I didn't know her. Her name is Kim Burrell.
Yeah.
And she made a statement. She was doing a Facebook Live, and she said some very not nice things about homosexuals.
Yeah.
So I didn't feel like that was good of me to have her on the show, to give her a platform after she's saying things about me.
And that's it from our side. Comment below how you felt about these insults. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more videos on celebrity gossip and interactions. See you in the next video.